More than any words can glorify the source, just these direct experiences, this heart-gushing joy that you share with the community and ignite within them. This is self-validating. That glorifies the source more than any words can, and confirms that the source is alive, 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 and well, 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 and here with us now. This shaman discipline of guzzling, of celebrating, of rejoicing, of believing, we've honed that discipline, we've honed that groove. It's natural to us. It's in our DNA. Elijah had the same human eyes as everyone else in the community. He saw this drought where it hadn't rained for 3.5 years. But his shaman eyes, his shaman guzzling, his shaman heart, gut rejoicing, that overrode what his senses were telling him, what his human eyes were telling him. And that's what we do as shamans. We see through the same eyes as the rest of the community. We see these same apparent limits, but just like Elijah, who knows that this direct pipeline he has to the source, supernatural power, with that pipeline wide open through the power of his guzzling, through the power of his moment-by-moment shaman discipline, that overrides these limits, these droughts, and brings the rain, brings the nourishment, brings the liberation, the promotion. And it's the same thing as Jesus talking about the grain of wheat must lose itself in the ground in order to fulfill itself. As a single grain of wheat, it's nothing. When it loses itself in the ground, and the rain and the sun and the earth, and they all do their magic, but the grain of wheat has to first take that leap of faith, that total joyous release, that guzzling surrender, lose itself. That's why we've been talking about amor a lot, that mad, passionate, romantic, beyond all limits, beyond all ego moderation. It's the grain of wheat losing itself in that ground, in that earth, in order to fulfill itself. If all the other grains of wheat are its community, they're saying, don't lose yourself in that earth, you'll cease to exist. If the grain of wheat is a shaman, it knows, I will cease to exist as an individual grain of wheat, but is losing myself in this source, I will flourish, I will blossom as an abundant harvest and fulfill myself, nourish the community, and glorify the source. A lot of people aren't willing to take that leap of faith, that surrender.